So this week I'm not working on entries at all. I'm really working on something that's been costing me way more than getting into bad setups. And that's really my exits, right? So I know how to get in a good trade. I know how to restructure. I know where all of my area interests are. I understand everything possible about what I need to do to get into a good trade. But my biggest issue that I've really been realizing is my exits and how I exit the trade. So this week, that's really just going to be my focus, right? So I'm not going to worry about my emotions dictating when I get in and out of my trade. I have a system that I've set up to where I pretty much make money throughout the whole trading process. Whether like if it goes in my direction and hits my TP, I'm making money for the day, and I'm leaving a little bit of risk on to actually get any big runners for the most part. But if it ends up turning in my direction in the wrong way at any point in time, I'm getting out of the trade. So I don't know if y'all been going through this issue like I have. Y'all will be in a beautiful trade waiting for it to hit your TP, but never take profit, and it just comes right back down to your stop loss and you get cooked for the day, right? And that's a big waste of money, right? You could be way further in your journey if you actually just take the money that's actually out there. So that's really one of the things that I'm working on this week and realizing that my biggest issue isn't entries, it's more so just taking the money that's in front of me, but not doing it in an emotional way, really doing it in a systematic way where you can actually profit and make bigger gains and compound your account over time. So that's really what I'm working on. All the videos I'm pretty much going to be recording are going to be based on that and making sure I'm just sticking to what I said I'm going to do this week. But that's all I got. Let's get into the video. What's good, you guys? So I'm currently looking at gold right now. Let me break down what I'm looking at. So on the daily, price looks bullish. I'm trying to see if it breaks this daily high right here. Um, but other than that, we're mainly looking at the lower time frame. But once it breaks this high, gold is really going to push. Um, on the 4 hour, the it looks like it may be creating a double top. So we still need this high to really be broken to really just confirm if it's gonna keep on pushing past these highs, or if it's gonna come back, retest this area right here, and keep on pushing. So it's previously retested this area, so I do think it's gonna respect it and keep pushing right now. It's already it broke this high, retested it, so I'm just trying to see if it's either gonna push this level or pull back a little bit more before going for the overall buy. Um, on the 1 hour, it pretty much looks the same. .30 minute looks the same. It doesn't really change. The structure really doesn't change too much till the 15 minute. Price did break these highs. This is on the 5 minute. I'm gonna go a little bit lower just so you can vividly see. I'm trying to determine whether price is retesting this level right here, or and going for a buy, or actually pulling a little bit deeper, right? So on the 5 minute, let me show you what I'm currently looking at. Um, So price broke structure here after creating a high on the 5 minute, and broke this low here. So I was looking for price to retest and come into mainly this zone or create a double bottom, well, double top right here and drop. So right now I'm waiting to see if this is going to follow through or not. Let me just take this fib off here right now because it's not pulling back enough. So overall, this is what I'm looking for price to either do. Um, Pull back, give me a deeper tracement, drop, and I'm going to take advantage of the sell-off, or price is going to respect this level and continue going for a buy. So I'd be looking for price to break this lower high right here, retest in some zone or whatnot, and then go for the buy. But as of right now, these two structures were broken, so I'm really just looking for a sale at this moment. But it looks like price is trying to figure out what it wants to do. So all I can do is sit back and wait. So what I do now, I'm gonna let price play out a little bit more and see if we get a setup, and I'll get right back with y'all. All right, you guys, I'm really just looking to see where I'm looking to enter at right now. So price end up hitting my area interest in a fib level that I'm interested in. All right, let me see something real quick. I'm about to take this trade. All right, I'm in. I just put 3 micro contracts. All right, so overall we have a 103.66 risk to reward. I put in on 3 micro contracts on this setup. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much take off 2 right here, and I'm gonna take off the last one at the final TP. So right now I'm just waiting. I had to just make sure everything lined up. One mistake I did do that I didn't like necessarily, that I got to work on, is I should have put my stop loss behind this low right here. Well, this lower high right here, just on the 5-minute, just to give a little bit more space, just in case it ends up pulling back to the 61.8% fib and dropping. But it is what it is. I still did follow technically my rules because I waited for the bullish variation before I end up getting in. So I'm just gonna see how this plays out. You just sometimes want to be a little bit safer with my stops, because I know for a fact, all right, if price breaks this area, it's going all the way back here, right? Instead of just wasting more, having more than one setup in the same area, right? It's almost like you're wasting money. But it looks like everything's playing out as planned, and I'm good to go. But overall, this week, what I really wanted to work on really was my my exiting, right? So I got 3 TPs. TP1, TP2, TP3, and I'm just working on scaling out of my setups correctly, that at least make me okay with the setups. Because sometimes price will hit my TP1 and doesn't hit my TP2 or 3, and it ends up just reversing. So, and I'm typically that person who wants to get the big, huge setup. And it's like, I gotta start letting that go. So what I'm really working on is taking off half my positions here and then letting the rest ride to the overall TP, and pretty much putting my stop or managing my stop loss on the lower level. That way, okay, if it doesn't hold at this level, I'm instantly getting out, right? And not just really being emotional about, oh, it's got to hit my final TP. No. I need to secure as much profit as possible. Currently, right now, I'm doing a 50K combine with Top Step. So I'm up currently, what? I should have checked it beforehand because the balance is fluctuating. So I'll let y'all know after this trade, depending on how this plays out. But right now, I'm just working on just tweaking little things in my system and making sure that I'm operating how I should be operating with my system. So yeah, right now we're really just waiting. But once it gets to this level, I'm taking off 2 micro contracts, like I said earlier, putting it at break even or under the nearest low on the where I'm managing on the 1-minute time frame, and letting it ride. And if it looks like it's not gonna, what I really need is a break of structure right here. I need this level to be broken to really validate it going to this TP2. So we're gonna see. We shall see, but we gotta let everything play out. Once price breaks this candle right here, we should be going definitely to our first TP. So we're really just waiting right now. If not, we are getting cooked. But I think we're looking good for the setup today. So what ended up happening was price ended up creating a head and shoulders right here. A head and shoulders pattern broke the neck. Now it's retesting that neck and dropping. So at least that's what I'm looking at right now. All right, while we're waiting for it to hit my TP, I hate that it did this rejection like it did right here. That's annoying, but anywho, I'm about to put my stop loss to break even and just let the rest of it ride. And hopefully it gives me the push that I need right now, but it is what it is. It's a free trade now, so I can't trip. Hopefully it pushes off of this demand level, or this little small demand level. If it ends up breaking this level, it's most likely going to take me out of my trade. And then I'll just have to see if price has a new setup or not. Or I'll just be done for the day. Looks like it's giving a nice little push to the low. Let's see if it holds. Five, four, three. There we go. This is the push I needed. There we go. All right. So it looks like the bearish direction is holding. It just ended up pulling back. Now I just needed to hit my TP again. It was like, and another thing, it was like 2 ticks away, like 1 or 2 ticks away for hitting my first TP, and I just had to let it ride. The worst, I mean, at the end of the day, I understand how to manage it on a lower time frame, so it's just like, all right, I gotta pretty much just put it right under here. If it breaks this candle here, it's most likely coming all the way back. So it's a free trade. Like, I can't really just trip at this point. You just gotta let price do its thing. But we are looking good now. Are we there? Come on, give me my little push, man. Alright, so it took 2 positions off and it's dropping. It's dropping. Now, I'm looking to manage this a little tightly. So, I don't want to give back too many profits. So, I'm dropping my stop loss to the, what is this? The 43.56 level. So, I dropped my, what is this? 43.56. Alright, so I dropped my stop loss here. And we're just going to let it ride. Once it breaks this little high right here, I'm just going to drop it down to this 43.52 level. I'm just trying to give it a little space to breathe while I'm not really on my trade. But there we go. Alright, I'm dropping it. I got it at 43.53.4, and it's just like, bro, I just dropped. All right, I think it's about to take me out, but I'll just be missing out on like an extra 80 bucks. Depends on how it goes. There we go. Come on, give me the drop. I got it right in my 43.52 area. I don't like how it's just pushing back. I need you to go in the other direction, player. But regardless, however it goes, I'm in profit, so I'm not really tripping. I just want to secure my whole profit and not just a little bit, but price is playing. Let me look at the 5-minute. It just took me out. So I ended up getting like an extra 113 on that. We closed the day for 327. So in total, we end up getting a 102.26 RR, and it looks like price is about to pull back in. It looked like it may be retesting this area and dropping. Let me see. But I can't trip really. However this goes, it really doesn't matter. I ended up following my plan today. It was a green day, so I'm not tripping at all. I'm actually happy with how everything played out. It's just one of those things where I'm just trying to figure out how to maximize, how to get as much as possible out of my setups rather than, giving money back. So that's all I got, you guys. My thing that I'm really working on this week is really just my exiting my trades and managing my position. So I'm pretty much gonna be talking about that this week, and just locking in on that to make sure that's good. But that's all I got for the day. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.